Hey, boys and girls, how you doing? Night Door here, Bob. I received a request from uh, Maxie, one of the relatively new YouTube pipe presenters, on after smoking pipe cleaning, uh, basically daily maintenance. And I'm going to be using a cob with a forever stem, but what I'm about to say applies to briars too, as well as meerschaums. What we do here is just set the camera up here so that it's, I'm hoping that's on level. Got my glass of 2 parts rum 151 and one part black oak rum, which is a very sweet rum. I keep it stored, mixed together here in this old bottle of rubbing alcohol. There's no alcohol in there. It's 2 parts rum 151, 1 part black oak. Or you can use, 2 parts rum 151, 1 part bourbon or vodka or honey flavored Jack Daniels, whatever you prefer for a sweet taste. I used to use honey flavored Jack Daniels, and then I discovered the black oak, and I really like it, and I like the taste of it, and that's what I'm using now for my pipe cleaner. Now, I do things a little differently than some people do. I do not like to take my pipe apart on a daily basis. The more often you take it apart, eventually you're going to get the fitting here between the tenon and the mortise, which is this, the tenon is the, tenon, okay, the part that goes inside the shank is the tenon. Mortise is just the area that the tenon fits inside of. Now, like I said, I don't like to I'm really picky about having the stem on there straight. I'm kind of anal. I don't like to take it apart that often because it loosens that connection. So what I simply do, dip. This is right after. Some people are going to tell you to wait till the pipe cools. That's because they take the stem off of the pipe. If you're going to take the stem off, never, ever, ever do it while the pipe is warm. Okay? Wait till the pipe is completely cool, say 30 minutes after smoking. But like I said, I don't like to take the stem off, so this can be done right away after you empty out your bowl. Okay? So, pipe cleaner, dipped in the mixture. Now, I always tilt at an upwards angle, the bowl at an upwards angle, because, okay, this is not, here, I'll get a, this is my Savinelli Bombard Leonardo limited edition Bombard poker. You don't want to get the alcohol anywhere on the bowl or shank. It'll ruin the finish, and so that's why I go up, because alcohol can drip down from the outside if you go like this. You just have to be careful. That's all. You have to be careful to make sure you don't get the alcohol on your shank or bowl, so you'll ruin the finish. So insert, go all the way down. I can see, I don't know if you can see it, I can see the pipe cleaner sticking out of the bottom. Twist it around a few times, rub it back and forth, pull her out, and do it again, second time, new pipe cleaner. Then take a dry after you've done that twice. I do it twice, you know. Okay, and you can see this was a brand new white cleaner. Some of the how the end is darkened. And do it again, brand new pipe cleaner. Twist it around a few times, go back and forth, pull out, and you can see it's pretty much the same color as it went in. So the stem and shank are clean. Now the next part. Notice I had a paper towel here. Okay. Fold the paper towel up. You roll it up. See? Roll it up as so. Dip it inside your alcohol solution. Now you notice I have the pipe upside down. This is to make extra special care that none of the alcohol drips onto the bowl. If I do it this way, the alcohol can drip down the side and ruin the finish. Do it this way, that can't possibly happen. So take it, stuff it inside like that. See, and I've got alcohol dripping down on my fingers right now. So you see, if I had the pipe like that, the alcohol would be dripping down the outside of the bowl, potentially ruining the finish. So there you go, do that, and you see how it's got brown and dirt on it. And take that, throw it aside, and it's all done. Then you just stick it back in your pipe rack, or in my case a little cup that stores the pipes, and that's all done. That is what you do after every single time you smoke your pipe. About once a month or so, I'll take the stems off the pipe to clean the area around the tenon and the mortar. But otherwise, there's no real reason to take the stem off, unless, of course, you're talking about an Oompa. Let's see, Oompa. Okay, in the case of an Oompa, the bend is so severe that it's often difficult to clean it properly with the stem connected. So if you're smoking something like the Oompa, or something that's a full bend or 3/4 bend, it's simply easier to take off the stem and clean the pipe after you smoke, because the pipe cleaner will not easily slip down inside there. It's just easier to take it apart. Like I said, wait 30 minutes, let it cool thoroughly before taking it apart. So that is my daily after smoking pipe cleaning regiment system, whatever you want to call it. That's how I clean a pipe after each and every smoke. Okay, the paper towel dipped in alcohol will not, besides cleaning it out, will keep it sweet tasting. So, well, there you have it. That's it. That's all you need to do. Salt treatments, I've shown you how to do salt treatments before. At the most, very most, no more than once a year, and preferably not at all unless the pipe is smelling funky. You don't want to do a salt treatment unless the pipe is smelling funky. It's considered to be a last-ditch effort to clean the pipe. So don't do that on any kind of a regular basis. If you get a pipe from eBay, the only thing you have to do is you get a pipe from eBay, take it apart, give it a thorough cleaning inside and out. You can just use the alcohol on the inside, or even put this in dishwashing liquid, soap and water. It's not going to hurt it, and then you'll dull the shine a little bit, then you buff the shine back into it. It's not that hard. The shank and bowl you thoroughly clean out, with Q-tips or pipe cleaners. This is for you when you get something from eBay. You double up your pipe stem, shove it in there, and thoroughly, this is dipped in alcohol, thoroughly clean out the inside of the shank. You get do the paper towel thing several times, okay? Unless it's got a lot of cake built up on it, like a briar pipe. Sometimes you'll get them with a lot of cake built up. Then you take your old your pipe reamer, okay? Pipe reamer, and do the inside to get rid of the cake, and then you go back in with the paper towel, and after you get the the cake out, then go back in with the paper towel and clean out the inside of the bowl. So, but salt treatment does not need to be done on any kind of a regular basis, should not be done on a regular basis, just no more than once a year, and only if the pipe is super funky smelling, okay? So there you have it, pipe maintenance in a nutshell. One very important thing to mention, meerschaum pipes, never ever whatsoever do a salt treatment on a meerschaum pipe. It will crack the meerschaum each and every time. It'll crack the meerschaum. You do not do that to a meerschaum pipe. It's almost impossible to get a meerschaum pipe smelling super funky, but the towel with the alcohol on the inside is quite sufficient. You never take a reamer, it would be too hard on a meerschaum. Use, well, this is too big, but use a small thin, I don't have one, knife to gently scrape out any cake that would be inside of a meerschaum. But hopefully you won't encounter cake in a meerschaum after every, you get it from eBay, or after every smoke. Paper towel, alcohol inside the bowl will be fine for the meerschaum, okay? That's about it. So till next time, your roads be smooth, chicken houses empty and closed, and may your pipe never run empty. God bless.